Bar Harbor and M&T Bank Stadium here in Baltimore, Maryland. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Chicago Bears and the Baltimore Ravens. It's the marquee game of opening weekend.
Damn,
off we go on a Sunday night on EA Sports. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Wow. Of course, he's going to fucking run the ball down my throat, huh?
Jahan, what do you need? Get that quarterback, T-Ron. Get that. What's the distance? One. Bring up 28. Hey, Haywood. Gun. You gonna take.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Now it's 1st and 10, a big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Here's a handoff to Cohen running right. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up 2nd down.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Hey, Alpha. 6'6", pull it high.
Here's Cousins. That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for it with Cohen. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2.
Could play Collins right there, couldn't I? Oh, yeah.
Take four. Hey, Steamer. Where's that?
On play action, Cousins. Open man is Trey Burton. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Hey, high 7, gun. He's coming.
They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
Listen to me. Hey, Flipper. Check 50. Right now. Hey, Spot. No.
Cousins. This one into the hands of Burton. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. Play fake. Cousins. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And he's got his man.
How did AR-15 get lined up with him?
Touchdown Bears. Allen Robinson. 29 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Extra point right
Didn't realize that lining up by speed,
7-0.
that AR-15 would get lined up with fucking Tavon Young.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Oh, they got the actual kickoff. What's the name on the field? That's pretty dope.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They run for the first time with Justice Hill, and he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. Throw left side complete. It's Grant. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Well, that's one of the drawbacks of running the RPO. If those linemen go into run block mode, you can't throw it if they're more than a yard downfield.
They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer.
On second down, here's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. He's got a first down past the 30. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Now Jackson on first down. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, 67 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season, and they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen.
Oh, wow. 79-yarder. There you go. Gotta love it.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Tariq Cohen, 79 yards. And the Bears have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first
79 yards.
Start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this is going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Verticals, trap, flood, read option. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. 4 verticals. Do I want this 4 verticals on here? Nah, I don't want that 4 verticals. Get a strong flood.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are you going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Who's where? Okay, good.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
Not gonna have time, not gonna have time, not gonna have time. Fuck. Oh,
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Play action. It's Jackson.
holding.
Orlando Brown guilty of the infraction there.
Read option. Alert. Flood. Curl. Outside. Read. Big screen. Give me the big screen. Hey, let's get it.
Ready? Hey, come on. Switch.
Oh, I like my odds.
From the gun, it's Jackson.
Going out the backside.
Dancing to his left. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
He's not playing his best over there. This is cover one. Easy money. Go ahead and whip him. Motion him in.
Motion to the backfield. Check 15. Check 15.
Double him. Hey, hey.
Throwing on second and long. Jackson. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. And they got it run across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Where's my bitch? There's my bitch.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 right at the 40. He'll go with Hill here on first down. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
Is that the new defense?
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Hi, little daddy. I see you, little daddy. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Oh, I like my odds.
Check it back. Check it back.
He's not going to
Now
use
on
it.
2nd and 13. Jackson. Looking left side. He's got it. Complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
3 yards.
Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Okay. Okay. Like my odds.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Hill. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone.
Here we go. 70 ending. Let's go.
Jackson, option right. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's
All right, we
second
got to stop
down.
taking hits.
Typically on the read option play, when we talk about responsibilities, we're talking about what the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside linebacker, though? His job on this play, shadow the quarterback and hold him to a short gain. Did it to perfection.
All right, let's go ahead and, where's my, there it is.
Here we go. Set.
Perfect look.
Watch that in. Tight end's right.
This is Hill on the draw play.
Oh, what the hell?
And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way
What the
back to the
fuck was
line of
that?
scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Tomfoolery. All right, bet. 3rd and 8.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down.
Tight. Watch left. 4 down.
Off coverage.
Check 52.
Good max protect.
6 guys. Check 6 guys.
Lock and release.
Yes. Let's go right here.
Double max.
Hey, alert 3. Watch out.
Oh, like, why couldn't I snap the ball, fam?
And that'll set him back 5.
Wow. I don't even want to do that now. Shit. Who's on my right?
After the delay, they're backed up even
Good luck with
further
that.
for 3rd and long.
Let's go. Go 50 extra money. Get in the weight room. Run.
Jackson from the shotgun. Forced out to his left. And it is
Like, I just
incomplete.
knew he
They went
would
with the
blitz that
dive
guy
that time
in,
on
bro.
defense, just flooded the
didn't.
field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Take 3, man.
Tucker's kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal. And for the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Hey, dude. Contact.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that'll be incomplete.
I don't even have backs wide open.
Protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. From the gun, here's Cousins. And the throw there.
You're going to try to save this place? Come on now,
You hear
brother.
the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. It's taken to the 26. Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
This side, here's a penny dropper.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup pump.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Okay.
Of course, they have the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
Check with the 3. I got you. Watch that flag.
First down, here's Cousins. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him.
And a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
This side, here's a penny dropper. He just skip right back,
And a
Mike.
big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Check. Lucky.
On the ground with Hill to begin the drive. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
He's going deep for Brown. It's caught inside the 25.
Also, do cover 4, then do cover 4 again, brother. Come on, man.
Hollywood Marquise Brown, 82 yards. And the Ravens have retaken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 17-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returned.
Can you check stats in the middle of the game? Yeah, you can. All right, cool. So we got 1 pick. We didn't. Oh shit! We already have 242 yards of offense, bro. That's insane. 1 for 2 on third down. On 1 pick. For 2 incompletions, which is unfortunate, but we got 95 yards. Bro. That is terrible, son. Justin still got to get some more touches, man. My Bears averaging 75 yards a catch. See what happens when I don't play him in the fucking slot, bro.
It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I wanna make love to you.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now they'll run it with Cohen.
Get the ball, brother.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to a line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
The Bears on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Cousins. Hits his target. It's Taylor Gabriel. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Chicago.
Cousins now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here.
One. Go.
First down, a run with Cohen. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the first half.
Now on 2nd and 13. Cousins. Nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down.
I think someone's going to get into QB1-0 when he gets to the sideline. Already thrown an interception. That one should have been picked. Look, let's just be honest about it. That would be the second person in his ear because he's hearing it in the huddle right now.
Not the start to the game he wanted. Like you said, the pick on the opening drive, second drive, not much better. And Robinson with a big catch. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for Chicago. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
You should have snapped it wide.
We remind you that coming up at the half, we'll hand things off to Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have scores from earlier today, plus a look ahead as well, so you won't want to miss that. A lot going on here in Week 1. Throwing, Cousins. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
At the Ravens' 35-yard line.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Again, it's Cousins. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
Taylor Gabriel. An 8-yard pickup. And the Bears first down.
Hey, 382, let's 50. Wide. Check. Set. Through. Gun.
On first down.
Takes down 45. Let's go, boy.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
On second down, it's Cohen. Eventually wrangled down before reaching the 20, but a strong run. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
3rd and short yardage, Cousins. Escape, and he goes down. Michael Pierce, and all of his 340-pound glory gets the sack. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This one from, oh, they get to the football. Yeah. It's blocked.
You got to be kidding me, bro.
So we've reached halftime here in our initial Sunday night telecast of the new season. As we'll see you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, we'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back.
Horny.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency break.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The second quarter starts off with a bang as they snag over 30 yards.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Going right side here, and that's complete. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the gun with Hill.
Oh, he came out of nowhere.
Akeem Hicks that time on the tackle.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson rolling to his right. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll try to pound it in with Hill. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Good. Where's fucking 15, bro?
They come out here in the eye. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll go with Foreman, and he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown.
Good boy.
Taking it home from 2 yards out as the Ravens push further out in front. A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Is he desperate yet? Let's find out.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger. But no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Oh, nuggies, man.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Watch 12. Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Gun. Receiver. Black. Watch the twist. Watch twist.
A give to Cohen. He heads right. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
One with 66. Let's go, boys.
Cousins now. That's complete to Robinson. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. The drive stays alive. A third down gain of 8. Cousins now 10 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10.
Gun. Kill. Gun. 53 is the mic. Hey, flipper. Check. What's that? Switch.
They'll run on first down. It's cool. And maybe a measure of revenge there.
You got that 79 yards, but what you got after that, young fella? Nathan.
But these guys got to chop into that deficit. They got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Mike. Hey, they got 48. Go ahead.
On 2nd and 12, Cousins. That is caught by Cohen. And he went nowhere. He went backwards, back to the 33. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down. Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. Throwing is Cousins. This is Gabriel out on the left side. A good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear first down.
The cat blitz, too. Good pickup.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Chicago.
Good routes here.
Cousins now from the 50. He's got Burton here. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Mike, 53, Mike.
They go play action. Cousins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Bring that ass.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations, because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
Check. Hey, we're good. Let's go.
After the sack on first down, Cousins. And he completes it to Cohen. Touchdown, Chicago!
It was funny. Actually, you better take pics with that, man. I guarantee
here
it.
in this opening weekend, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game.
Right there. That's trash.
Point after, right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21.
He's going to throw a lot of picks on that halftime.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
I'm going to keep him in his own. Get him a catch. A.K.A. touchdown.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Out of the pistol. Here's Hill. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out, but I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Back now in Baltimore. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter.
That's all we need from you, better.
Third and 15 here after the first and second down plays went in the wrong direction.
Right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Watch twist.
To throw is Jackson. From the gun, he'll throw. That one complete to Hill. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 35 yards there for the third down conversion. What an opening weekend it's been already. Could the best finish be coming here on Sunday night? We'll find out as we come up on a 1st and 10.
Reset. That's it.
Jackson operating from the gun. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. They want to get there and pick it. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
The defender that was in the end zone, not my offensive player that was in the end zone,
injured Bear on the field
because he was going to take a knee.
To see this, week 1 of the season. We'll be back.
Funny.
Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. So we come up here on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, running with Cohen. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
At the 31-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Oh, yeah.
Again, it's Cohen. Oh, good move.
Nah, bro. Come on now.
And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens 23.
That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
All the hitters on the field right now. Where's he at? Kendrick. There you go. Okay. Look at this one.
The Bears on third down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. Here it's 3rd and 2. On 3rd down, a run with Cohen. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
I know you got balls. Pat,
so on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. He had his lone attempt blocked earlier. And this one is right through. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
Give it to me. See if you give it to me.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, it does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Night, Pat. See you later, buddy.
Operating from the gun. Jackson. This will be caught by Brown.
I'm back to the secondary.
Good job up there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Boykins there.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Oh, yeah. Bye-bye. See you later. See you later.
He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally marked down at the 23. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
This is one of those plays that has an equal chance of either being a big gain or a big loss. But with the college influence, we're seeing more of these plays come into the NFL.
Now a first down carry. It's Hill. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Oh, no, I thought Hollywood was going to fly here, bro. What the fuck?
4 down, 4 down. Check. 4 down, 4 down. Jam. 1, 64. Wait. 2, 6. Go.
Now a 10th carry for Hill. And they'll get him down right around the 16. And they got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead. So how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about it if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
Yeah, move them niggas over there, because I'm going that way. Hey, Mike.
And he is into the end zone for the Baltimore touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
fielded about a yard deep.
Oh, kill him 30.
The
Come on,
decision
baby.
to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
All right. Man coverage, man coverage. Zone. I'm going to have to use it here. Shit. It's all good. It's all gravy, baby.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we got a one-score game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Well, here's our first down throw that's complete. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. What a big tackle there defensively.
One of the most difficult things for a defender to do. And think about the speed that he brought down. If he gets away, he's likely gone.
Here's Cousins. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. He's back to throw. Tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Derrick Henry there to get a hand on that one. Figuring they're going for it on 4th down. Remember, though, they got all 3 timeouts, so even if they don't get it, all is not lost.
Yeah, normally in this situation, when you're talking about having to go for it, everything is in this play. But as you noted, with those 3 timeouts, they actually have a little bit of a safety net.
He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one, because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it? Cousins to throw. And it's incomplete. Defensively, that's Earl Thomas, the all-pro safety, knocking it free. He has had a great game defensively. He's been east-west, north-south, everywhere. Yeah, and I love how you described that, because to be a great defender, you have to be able to move up and back, sideline to sideline, and he's been fantastic. Reminds me of a young Charles Davis when he was playing Madden.
I thought you go on the field, but okay, I see you. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
No. Here you go. Wait, Doug. Hey,
Now Cousins on 4th down.
Are you kidding me, bro?
Gabriel complete.
Are you kidding me, bro?
And yes, he's into the end zone.
What?
So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
Yeah,
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Oh, boy.
Forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
That man is in off coverage.
So here comes the kickoff now. All even here in this 4th quarter.
34 seconds to run it out. Let's go.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. When he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he rushed a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Set the tone, defense, let's go. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. 58 for Mike, 58 for Mike. And what's that?
Jackson to throw. Steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left. They've got his man. Complete. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game.
John, I know you watching, bro.
The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
Under 10. Check 37.
Look what time it is, bro.
Staying open.
Throwing now is Jackson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller.
Oh, really? I think 3 picks a week, guys. That's funny. Same shit. Yo, watch this. He's not going to pass the ball. Garen fucking see it. All hitters on the field. Buzz match.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
God press. Bring him in. Yeah, I would use it here.
Now a shotgun handoff to Cohen. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time
he wasn't going to pass the ball, man.
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So now this one's going to rest on the foot of their second-year kicker. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So now this one's going to rest on the foot of their second-year kicker. This from long, very long range. And that will wind up just short. He had on line. It ran out of gas at the end. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over.
Receive, please, and thank you. 3 interceptions, though? Like, what? I think 17
so we're right
in the
back where
entire
we
season,
started, all even as the kick's away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
You know what I need? I need familiarity right now. That's what I need. Put Doxson in the game. So Hollywood at the slot. Let's get it. Oh, excuse me. Damn, Dante lost 45-3. Fiddlesticks. Is that why? Yep, that's why I went out there, brother.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. first throw in overtime now for Jackson. Rolling to his left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble.
Why would I scramble left? That makes
Looked to
no
me
sense.
like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield, and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first down, Hill. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From midfield now, here's Jackson.
Bro.
And it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. A costly mistake here.
What a double move.
And
How
you know
did he
what
get
they
caught
say,
by a fucking
when you throw an
linebacker
interception like that in overtime, you don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. Let's ask Marvin, our statistician, to ring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about it. If you throw one, you likely cost yourself the game.
They'll start with a give to Cohen. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. On first down, they go right back to Cohen. And he's going to be brought down at about the 33-yard line.
And
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. They've had some success here in overtime on this opening drive running the football. Right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you. And until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there and available to them.
On 2nd down now, it's Cohen. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Now we're going to get a stoppage.
You might got a moral victory, but damn, brother.
Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. They'll run with a former Tar Heel, T.J. Logan. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. They run again with Logan. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
On 3rd down, Logan. And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
4 interceptions.
So
bro.
for
That's
Chicago,
insane.
it was a game that could have gone either way, but they get the touchdown in overtime to secure the Week 1 victory. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Baltimore, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
Oh, I found it hella funny that as soon
So for our
as
entire
my
crew,
over,
alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Shit.
Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Freaky. That one was funny, Evan. That one was funny, not gonna lie. Bruh. Only 2 receptions for my tight end and halfback. That's crazy. I gotta be more efficient, bro. They didn't get the ball out quick, I'll tell you that. That motherfucker did not hold that ball, boy. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 passes touched our hands, bro. That's crazy. 8 passes touched our hands. We have 1 interception. Where's this shit? Oh, yeah. Left side. Beats him off the press. Oh, yeah. That was Tavon Young. That was my nickel DB. I should not have been lined up on him, but we fixed that, though. 18-yard run by Lamar. Bruh, this one made my fucking day, son. Yo, this one made my day, bruh. No bullshit. First fucking drop back of the season. He fucking breaks a sack from Khalil Mack, bro. That shit was hilarious. After slipping. Wasn't watching my boy down the seam. 18-yard run by Lamar. I was trying to get him in the zone, to be honest. I don't think that these, unfortunately, read options don't count as scrambles, so I would literally have to call a pass play and scramble in order to get that in the zone shit. Which is kind of ass, because I should be able to get enough read option too. Option run, trips left. I'm low-key trash back. Cool. Beat me, bro. 2nd and 19. Breaking for 19 yards. Bing, bing, bing. Cover 1. Look, he doubled the fucking tight end? That's crazy. This is down the distance. It's 2nd and 19. Why would you double the tight end? Double the tight end. That's an easy read, bro. I mean, against a man, obviously, but a little hybrid coverage right there. That's easy. And then Ming, I'm on the outside right there. High-low read. Fucking switch concept is awesome against any type of zone. If you don't know, now you know. Is this a halfback up the seam? No, it's just halfback in the flat. That's a good read. Blitzed. Yeah, did I blitz everybody? Yeah, I sure did. Blitzed every damn body. Atlanta Roberts is going to be a user on the left right here. I'm going to sit under the route and come straight down for this damn halfback. That's our only interception of the game. That's crazy. Insane in the membranes. Gabriel for 18 yards here. Whip route. He's hitting these whips against man, though. Good job. 3rd and 13. I think this was a out route. Good old out route. To be honest, that shouldn't even work against that, though. It's pressed. He's 95 man. But I guess Robinson does have like elite route running, maybe. I don't know. Gotta check it. Kirk Cousins sacked. I think this was yeah, Michael Pierce beat the double team. Let's go, big boy. Michael Pierce beat the double team. Vaughn gets there as well. Gio, look at 70 just let him go. Bobby Massey, you're terrible. Blocked the field right before the half. That shit was dope. Hollywood for 31 yards here. Pulling him in a, what's the name? He was already in the zone from the big catch earlier, first half. So just add catch him right there. Get a little blitz coming off the left. Picked up perfectly outside. That's his own corner playing man coverage right there. We knew he was going to attack that if we saw man. Good shit. Andrews for 25 yards. Was this up the seam? No, this was the over route. Play action rollout. I think that's his user that shoots a gap right there. That's interesting. Right over their heads. I sat there and waited for the Jakeem Grant route. So that's pretty dope. 1-yard run for a touchdown there. 3rd and 7. Guarantee this is an out route maybe. Yep, there it is. Good old Madden tricks. Was that against pressed again? Let me see. This was actually off coverage. All right, cool. I'd like to see him jump on that though. Gabriel 17 yards. Whip route. Bro, why is this not effective? What am I missing here? Legit. This is when I sent the corner blitz. Sent slow-ass Richard Sherman on a blitz. From the wide side. Like, that. This is a mistake right here. This is a mistake. You shouldn't send, if you're going to send a cat blitz, you send it from the short side of the field, so you have, obviously, a shorter route to the quarterback. I sent this shit from the wide side like a dumbass. And it, of course, is going to take forever. It's coming from all the way over there. There's no surprise in that shit. Burton for 10 yards is a drag. What's funny is, all right, so look at this defender right here. This guy. He's gonna recognize. He's gonna be in position to play this drag. Like he jumps down on it. He sees it. All right, he sees it. Then he's like, oh, no, I'm good. Like, what? Well, come on, man. That shit was dope. Little user rush right here. Once I saw the halfback was going to play action, I just knew I was going to loop around. That was a good awareness right there. Hollywood for 18 yards. 1 of 3 jet sweeps, or touch passes or whatever. And that one was to keep him in the zone, obviously. So did we throw all these interceptions in the fourth quarter? That's crazy. Let's just hope for 35 yards right here. Got a spy out there. Didn't send his spy. Obviously, he's going to playmaker this guy. Move to the right, brother. Thank you. And we throw this pick. Who's this one? I actually had Hollywood on the whip route. Why did I not take the fucking easy yards right here, bruh? Well, I know why. I read cover 2. That's why I put the outside guy on the fade. Keep that safety over there. I was going to put it up with Andrews with a linebacker in coverage. Linebacker gets that play. That's Roquan Smith. Should have paid attention to that. Can't do that against 90 speed linebackers. That was just dumb. But yeah, we were trying to attack the cover 2. The weakness in the cover 2, that is. Bang, bang. Held him to field goal right there. King Grant for 29 yards. This is when he aggressive catched him. Nope. A little jet sweep. We ran 1 with each player. That's funny. Here's Boykin. Yeet. All right, so with 2 minutes left, how do we get to another interception? I don't even see it. Did I already show 2? Yeah, that's crazy that he would actually throw that. That's insane. That's crazy. All right, 3rd and 1, incomplete for AR-15. I don't know what he was thinking here either, to be honest. 4th and 1, pass to Cohen for 2 yards. 3rd and 10, pass knocked away by Humphrey. That's good defense right there. 4th and 10. Come out and try to gas him up and send 6. And that, bro. Alright, son. I get it. Now that I'm looking back at it. Alright, cool. I see the positioning. Damn. Pick that bitch up. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Get Jakeem Grant right here up the field. That's his best corner in coverage too. That's unfortunate. That's crazy. This is cover 2 again? Yep, cover 2. Damn, user is coming back over. I couldn't hit my secondary read on this play. Why would I throw that? That's so stupid. That's so stupid. Run a little out route right here. Alright. Bet. This is what I'm looking at, right? So, Hollywood's running a double move on the left. Bang. Out. Back up. Like, look at that bump right there. That's why I throw this shit. Like, I know the timing of this route. I practice it all the time in fucking practice mode. Like, look at that bump right there, son. That's why the timing's off. Because at this point, he's supposed to be passing that linebacker. Legit. Boom. Boom. He's supposed to be full speed, passing that linebacker. I put this shit up. It's supposed to land right there between them fucking numbers. This is where the ball would have landed if he didn't get bumped. And that's out of the reach of that damn linebacker, bro. Damn. That's crazy. 2x2. We're in an even set. Look at the numbers here. We got guys over top of the guards. Linebackers over top of the guards. Yeah. I don't know why 58 is, like, literally standing there. He's supposed to crash down, bro. Like, force that shit back. That's crazy. Unfortunate. Yo, look at 68 gets a reach block on a nose. Like, what? This block never happens. This block never happens in the NFL, bro. You definitely don't get to wash a 360-pound guy. Oh, well. TJ Logan for TD. See what this one was. Boom, boom, boom. Hat on a hat. 72 is a puller. Yeah, this was bunch. Goddamn toss play. That's what he scored on the first touchdown on. What's crazy is I got fucking 97 out here in space. How did that happen? How did that happen? Yeah, hate to see it.